Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome. It has been a little while since we have had a 5v5 custom. I am very excited, and as you can see, we got a massively different lineup for tonight. That's right, it is not Ember v Charles anymore. Instead, I got quite the matchup for you guys. It is going to be Team Pound Town versus Team NA Virgin 2 Champs. Ooh, it's gonna be quite the battle here. The attackers is our Pound Town team, led by Team Captain Dickard, and NA Virgin 2 Champs, led by Captain Godell. We're playing on Breeze, the brand new map, and I am joined here by Joe Akaku, who is running cams for me tonight, and I greatly appreciate it, because that means I can actually focus on commentating for everyone tonight. There's a heated rivalry going on. We have some brand new star players. We've seen Agron before. We've seen that he is an insane shot. But Hot Dog and Averly, two fans to be keeping an eye on tonight. Averly, he's been on just a hot streak of hitting flicks. Hot Dog, moving to a Sage position, typically a duelist. But we're going to have a bit of a different team composition for this map. We see two Omens, pretty typical, two Sages, two Killjoys. Bit of an interesting choice considering the size of this map. Not pretty standard. And it's gonna be the brand new map. I mean, this map is huge. It is just a massive map with a huge open mid section. It's going to be looking like an A hit to start. Now, the thing about this site is that there's two primary ways to enter A. You have cave, and then you have vents. Both, there's also the little chop shop, but it leads pretty much directly into cave, which leads to A site. It's going to be our attackers looking for an A hit early on. No Viper on either team's lineup, but we do see a breach on King Kulin. Pretty standard choice for him, but it looks like they might be moving early through a vent push. Couple lurking caves. Smoke's going out. No real action happening yet. A lot of pre-firing through the smoke, but it's going to be Agron who's entering. Takes an early headshot, though. Decides to back off to survive. Godell, another headshot through the smoke on Agron. He's probably fuming right now. Godell's just looking for something. Doesn't see anything. Dickard's going to get a pick onto Ember. Ember pushing aggressive through mids. They're actually going to rotate B now. Yeah, the pick coming in might be a call to re-execute. Seems like they haven't quite decided yet. No real sight. 4v5 now. And it's going to be Hot Dog spotting a few mid, but with no more than a classic, Dickard's going to get a pick as Agron finds a right-click headshot onto Godell. King trying to get out with his life. 2v5 now. Low HP on Agron. King needs to be playing extremely careful here. Might find something, finds one, but does not get a second. Traded by the Killjoy, and Dickard's going to find the third of the round for Averly. Bit of a rough start there for our team. It's gonna be Pound Town taking up the first round, I believe, as long as I haven't accidentally mixed up the names. Agron getting a rough start, but does survive through the smoke headshots, and is gonna lead his team to victory. Calling out that he got dinged twice through the smoke. Really unfortunate. But they're looking for a bit of a mid hit here. They're on a bit of a force here. Spectre's coming up. Should have weapon advantage. It's important that they don't throw this away. This is a pretty important round to stacking your round count. Agron taking an aggressive head glitch. Hot Dog forced off the angle. King just trying to stall time with this U-tail. It's definitely a B lean at the moment. 3 to 5. Look at this, Jet pushing up through caves, coming up on possibly a flank. Might take some time. Killjoy utility is slowing down this push. Not normally that successful, but it's working out this time around. Flash comes out, nothing to score it. There's gotta be a counter flash from the breach. And look at this, they're just stalled. They have nowhere to go. They're trying to find something to do, but there's an aggressive flank here from Dickard. Might find one. He's gonna meet face to face with King. The right clicks don't come through. It's gonna be a second. Moving into sight. Ember's gonna find one. Agron, though, finding one as well. King Pow's finding Ember. 1v4 now for Godell, who's on the flank. Been on the flank since early round, but his position might have been given away there by the audio. A wall coming through, and he's left all alone with no more than a classic. Gonna try and push around, work his way through tunnels. But look at this. Even on this side, there's a Killjoy turret waiting. Slow orbs coming through. What do you do here? Spectre's in the hands of the enemy. He's got no more than a classic 3 HP. There's no real point as he throws his gun away. And he's just gonna try and run. I try to get one knife kill here. I mean, doesn't give much for the eco. But it's Agron, and Agron has good game sense, knows what's coming, and finds the kill onto Godel. Second round going in favor of Pound Town.
Fuck. Alec. Don't try
NA Virginia 2 champs here they really need to find something. They might lose their title. This might be in an NA Virginia 2, but it's NA Virgin 2 champs, mind you. They're two completely different things, unrelated, of course. Now going to be a bit of a bonus here for Pound Town. But we're going to see some rifles. Actually, it looks like more of a save still from the defense. Maybe they want to stack their economy, not risk it all in one round. As the attacking team is bonusing as well. Try and keep even odds here. Give up 1 or 2 free vandals. It's not going to go well. A lean to start. All 5 players leaning A, but no real flank pressure at the moment. All up to 1 Omen to defend this site, though. Sage wall is a problem. Completely walls off that Vents route. I just realized, though, Godow's in this corner with a Bucky. It's not just the Omen. Has to find one. Does find a shotgun right-click, but it's not enough to get the kill. He's going to heal off of it, too, so all that work is in vain. The Ghost from Averly cannot find anything onto Agron. It's up to our... Hot Dog finds Dickard. Early hit, but very low HP. A bit of a one-way now. Is it the 3v4? It's mostly Spectres and Ghosts. Gonna be a problem. Agron's gonna find Hot Dog. And the wall coming up. Both players behind that wall, they really need to find something to work with here. But already, this round is definitely looking like it's leaning in favor of Pound Town. All the Killjoy utility, all the Sage utility. Agron still alive. A big threat for the for Pound Town. NA Virgin 2 champs really need to find something to work with here. And Colin might find the entry pick on a Killjoy, but there's just no time left. It doesn't matter if he finds an entry pick or not. Finds one, but gets traded out quickly, and Bomb's gonna explode anyway. Emran's gonna try and get something to show here. Might find one, and does. Doesn't really get any weapon out of it, nor does she escape with her life. Agron finding 4 for the round, 0 and 3.
You didn't ace. You didn't kill me. Yeah, you... I killed you. I still feel good to hell.
A little bit of a mix-up there from our players.
No, I didn't kill you. No.
0 and 3 now. Pound Town looking pretty strong. They should be able to start to force up. Some still choosing to bonus. But their economy, let's take a look at the leaderboard. 7 and 0 now for Agron. 6 and 1 for Dickard. They got money. They got weapons. There is an op on the board, though, from Godel mid. Seems to be a B lean. No real pressure coming from this op. Are they going to get any value out of it? There is a flash, but King can't capitalize off of it. No more than a turret shot damaging Agron. A few more turret shots, actually. It's going to be a clearing out. Might find Agron. 11 HP is all he's left with. Thankfully, they have a Sage, but almost killed with the util there. The operator mid might be a problem. Flash is off. But the concuss, the util is very good for the team, but it doesn't matter. Dickard finds Hot Dog. They're just pre-firing the smoke. Godel might have lagged Phoenix there. I'm not quite sure. Low find FPS, which is fun. Agron finding, though, Godel. The off is down. 30 HP on Averly. I apologize. King, though, finding who peed on my wife. Quite the username.
Blinding.
Now it seems to be a little bit of a regroup. Agron finds Ember, but King does get the trade. 2v2 now. Looking like an A-hit. They have site control. They have bomb. It's Killjoy and Sage, probably the 2 most annoying characters to deal with in a post plant right now.
Down.
But it is going to be up to King and Averly to make something work. Averly low HP. This Killjoy turret could be a huge problem, actually.
Cover going out.
Averly does have an op. Might be able to make something work here. Gotta find one, the Killjoy turret, though. Nearly killing Averly. He can't re-peek this angle. King's going around long, but this might be a mistake. There just might not be enough time. I think the decision is called that they're going to give this round to Pound Town and try to play for exits. It's a dangerous game, and I mean, they're already low on rounds. The Killjoy turret does get dropped, allowing him to peek, but there's just simply not enough time. And the bomb is
Last
going to
player
explode, and it's gonna be King getting dropped by Belier. But the bomb takes the other 2 lives, and it is going to be NA Virgin 2 champ saving the op. But at what cost? 0-4 now, an incredibly rough start. Not what you want to see. Right now, they really need to step up. They need something on the board. This is definitely, feels like an offense-sided map. At least in my opinion, and I feel like a lot of people would tend to agree. Maybe a few disagree. But 0-4 that's a really harsh start. Like, you can make comebacks, but right now, they really want to look for, hopefully, a 7-5. Or 5-7 in this case. Still plenty of time to work with. Gonna be 4B. 1 lurking vent.
Here.
However, there is the Sage wall from Hot Dog. King, yet again flashing out, getting information. Try not to get too aggressive here. He's got to be careful. Gonna wide swing though, holding the angle, just pre-firing with a Spectre of all weapons.
There.
Kong is gonna find Ember early though. The Killjoy utility goes down. Killing with these flashes is becoming quite a problem though. Godel has the option. Spot 1, doesn't get anything for it. Gotta be a Reyna flash out as there's no execute on the site. This looks like it's only to try and leave. Spike might be rotating back towards A side at the moment. Most players leaning towards B. 1 mid. Waverly might get caught out here. No more than a classic. Dickard gets the kill. Clean shot. 3v5 now. It's a save round for the defense. They are really struggling. Things are not looking too hopeful for NA Virgin 2 champs. Of course, time will only tell. Players always having fun.
30 seconds left.
Seems like it's going to be an A plant for sure. Killjoy util on the board, Sage util on the board. Omen, literally everything. It's gonna be hell to get this. They have Breach ultimate to work with, but do you use it in an eco round? Godel has the op. They might be able to make something work here, but it's not promising. Bomb down, might find 1. Does indeed. King gets the kill. Agron finds Godel. The op going down for the defense. Hot Dog gets a flick kill onto Dickard. Staying alive, almost finding Kong. Might still get the kill. Does. It's now suddenly a 2v2. There is ult on the board, but there is not a lot of time. They have to start defusing now. They're going to revive, but there's just no time to go for this. Unfortunately, I think the revive call was too late. They can't defuse. Maybe it's a bit of an eco res, but they save a Spectre and an op. And, not much more than that to save. 0-5 now. Pound Town has the advantage. I gotta say, guys, this is not looking good. NA Virgin 2 champs are really struggling. I don't know. It's hard to assess this map. I mean, this new map, there's so many new metas, there's so many new positions, angles you have to clear. And when you're facing such an onslaught of an offense, I mean, Agron and Dickard right now are just W keying, and it's really hard to stop them. They need to find something new to make this work. It hasn't been the operator. It hasn't been a stack. We've seen a few eco pushes. Not really anything crazy, though. Maybe they do need to get crazy and get non-traditional. That might be the secret here, but it's gonna be hard with these 2 primary duelists. I mean, even Agron, he's not even playing a duelist role, and he's just popping off. Agron, though, he's gonna try and wallbang Hot Dog. Must have spotted feet. It misses the shot, so Hot Dog gets to survive. But at no real cost. Throwing out a Sheriff. Hoping for some form of a reaction. Trying to get maybe the shots here out. King taking some early damage from the Sage. And aggressive towards me. Valier finds Hot Dog as Averly gets the trade to OP. King is gonna ult here. Averly finds 1 more. But the rest 3 are B main. The hunt begins. And it's getting popped on the behalf of Dickard here as he entries hard. Hard and fast, but it does not seem to find anything. It's tough to say. Godel fighting for his life. Agron, though, finds Godel, and they're going to have site control as 30 seconds are on the clock here. Averly's trying to work with something here, but he's forced back. Tunnels. Plant goes down. He does find Agron with a utility. Ember finding King Pals. It is now a 3v1. They might have their first round on the board here. Can Dickard clutch with this Reyna ultimate? Averly trying to swing. Dickard does find Averly. King doesn't know where he is. Trying to find something. Dickard finds one more. It is suddenly up to Ember, who is trying to knife through a wall. What looked like what might be NA Virgin 2's champ's first round has suddenly slipped away. Bomb is ticking slower and slower. Dickard with an ultimate of Vandal. Ember no more than a Spectre. Doesn't find anything. Dickard clutches it out with a 3K. I must say, I thought we were gonna see our first round 1-5 there, but it goes 0-6 in favor of Pound Town. Dickard with the Reyna ultimate. Just goes to show that when Reyna has those auto heals and dismisses, it's real difficult to deal with. I think a little bit of a slip up on NA Virgin 2's champs there's part. They were not able to play the trade game, and Reyna just get that for free. It's now going to be a bit of a mid start from Pound Town. They're working their way. It's pretty loud through mid. This should be a call out from Ember. They should know what's happening. Hot Dog still holding mid. Hasn't really had the same impact as we saw on Ascent from the Reyna here. Struggling a little. Gonna be go down with the ultimate. Trying to drop. Find something. Misses every night. Gets one, but gets traded out for free. Could have been a big play, but it doesn't pay off. Dickard
Yeah.
gets king. 3v4 now. Averly
Yeah,
with
what
no
he
more.
said.
Then a revolver might find something, does not. Agron's gonna get onto site with an op. Finds Hot Dog. As the team entries here onto B. Averly and Ember, the only members left than a Virgin 2.
Last player
And
standing.
Agron with the
Spike
falling
planted.
shot on the op. Finds one. Ember doesn't look too good considering it's a 1v4. Finds one with a lurk. But with no more than a Spectre and having to fight 3 people here. 3 very strong players. Looks like it's going to be yet again another save. And might try to sneak something in, but there is an op here. And has full util. Time's running low though. Can't flash onto site. So it's looking like an 0-7. Agron posted up here with the op. Finds the third of the round. And suddenly we're seeing a very, very dominant start here from Pound Town. I'm really trying to give some credit here, but it's just tough. Things don't look too good. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but every execute, strong. Every execute onto a site. They get that bomb down in the post plant. The retake game isn't there right now for NA. They really need to find something new. Maybe it's 5-stack a site. Maybe it's pushes a team through a position, but these defaults just are simply not working. It's going to be King with the breach now, playing the typical close angle. However, this is also a very typical angle to get flashed. If King might just get no
Right
value
there.
on the spot, it's tough to say. One lurking mid and one lurking in vents. Gonna be an aggressive one. Gets flashed, but flashes back in retaliation. Flashing again, just to confirm, as he escapes to a stable position. Averly finds Dickard, though, way back in caves. A strong first pick. And it is gonna get healed. Not losing too much value here, but Agron knows the wall is down. He's in a very strong flank position. Kung gonna revive Dickard, but Godel gets 2 on the flank. Gets the 3rd. Can't reload, doesn't dash away. Valier getting the trade, but it's an expensive trade nonetheless. King fighting Valier. And it's all up to the one and only Agron. Spike is down in caves. This surely has to be the first round for NA. There's 30 seconds on the bomb. 30 seconds on the clock, I apologize. Bomb is down in cave. And Agron,
30 seconds
although full HP, has to find 4 heads. It's gonna be tough. Gonna try and blind their way through. Does find through, but it's gonna be Averly shutting down this possible of a 13-0 victory for Pound Town. NA finally on the board 1-7. Now, mind you, if they can get some momentum rolling here, that was a pretty solid round. 4 people staying alive. Of course, Pound Town has money to rebuy, but say they win the next 4 rounds, it goes to 5-7 half. Honestly, that is super doable. It's pretty realistic for this team. However, they're still gonna have to find 5 more kills. Gonna be difficult. Regardless, looking like yet again another default. There's going to be a bit of a flank attempt, I think, from Go Down Embern again, but unfortunately this time they run right into the hands of Dickard and Kung Pao's, as they seem to be executing B. 3v5 early game. We're only about 15 seconds into the round, and it's already massively in favor of Pound Town. Bomb going down early. Agron's gonna find Averly. Hot Dog tries to find somebody, doesn't find anything. Might find one, does not. Dickard gets Hot Dog. There's a Killjoy ult. Down on site, 1v5 now, all up to King. And, what do you do? What do you do? King is completely alone. Has not much to work with, tries to find Agron, does not, and it's a flawless comeback for Pound Town. 1-8 now, slowly seeping away the chances of a comeback for the NA Virgin 2 champs. I apologize, I'm a bit tired tonight. My voice is not where it normally is, so I am a bit tired and fighting the urge. Never mind. I was able to yawn. Hot Dog only walling vents, completely eliminating that as a path. Seems to be annoying, Agron. Not that it really matters, considering they are 1-8. Looking like an A hit here. It does seem to be like a strong A push here. King. Trying to stall with his retail. Hot Dog does find who? There's Omen, TP unknown. King finds Kung. Omen now invents past this wall. King finds Dickard. Averly trying to find Valier. Agron finds Hot Dog.
One enemy remaining.
But it's gonna be King getting Valier and Averly finding Agron. And NA gets their second round on the board. It's not clean, but it's important. Maybe this is another split. You know, we always considered split the 3-9 defense game. It was always possible to make a comeback. Maybe Breeze is the 3-9 offense side. Maybe the defense takes 3 rounds. That's considered a usual half. 6-6 is considered successful. And it's the 3-9 that, the 3-9 curse, if you will, that brings them back. Looking like a B execute here. Yet again, playing split. But it's going to be a 5-man push from B. There's just no reason to default on offense considering how big the map is. It takes so long to get pinched. And it's going to be Dickard finding the entry pick into Godel. Simply like that. B site's open. Embern, though, finds Valier.
Spike down B.
Gonna back off, and that's going to stall time for this defense to get into position considering Spike's down. Hot Dog looking for something here. Gets smoked off. Bomb is getting planted. The callouts there should be known.
Spike planted.
A lot of ults on the board now. They have Killjoy ult, Breach ult, and Omen ult to try and retake here. Phoenix ult and Reyna ult, though, aggressive ults for the offense. And it's gonna be for Agron, making it a weird angle. Averly finds a wall bang headshot through Dickard. Averly finds another one onto Agron.